Okay, so we're starting back up where we left off last time. I found a way to make it so my mouth didn't open when I look up with the face break. I did this by using a mask to cover my beard. Ugh, yeah, it's problematic. So along with my headband, I'm also wearing a mask on my beard. So I look crazy, which I am, but like, no one needs to know that, you know? It's like, can I be crazy on my own time? I forgot how to play again. It's like, nope. It's like, not that. How come I can't use slow motion? All of them are on. That's weird. So we're gonna start with petting all the Dream Eaters, getting them all happy. This thing is so cute, I swear. Look. Swallowed my own spit and choked on it. Okay, I'm gonna try poking him. Because he does not like me doing that. I don't like his eyes. Maybe if I poke his hands, they'll change? Now if you poke certain oh, I just hit my microphone. I know if you poke his, certain parts of the character, they do different things, so. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Maybe I had to... Oh, those eyes are much better. Pet this guy. He is so cute. Okay, let's check their abilities now, because I haven't done that. Yeah, before the stream actually starts, so like, me. What spell is this? Balloonera. Let's go with this one. There we go. Oh wait, I gotta check all of them, duh. Oof. This one has a lot. Okay, let's go with attack boost. I need to link with it more. Dark screen. Gravity strike. Mini block. Wait, there are characters that cast mini on me? Okay, so we just have Poison Drive left and Treasure Magnet. All of them are so cute. Okay, I don't like him being chicken because chicken doesn't really do anything for me because he doesn't actually attack anything when he does that. So he like turns into items, which is what he's based on, but that makes him not really helpful. How do I thought it was square. Oh, 1 second. I forgot my square doesn't work all the time. There you go. And it's not working again. Okay, is it working? Yeah, my boyfriend found out that my square did not work because he was playing Project Diva on my on my PlayStation, and he used to not like games like that. But then as soon as he started playing it, he's like, "I want the hardest game. Give me the hardest game you have. I want the hardest song. I'm gonna beat it on the hardest setting." And I'm like, "Go hard, babe." And the next thing I know, he tried to beat what was it? The intense voice of Hatsune Miku. Oh. Now my mouth is the only thing being picked up. What the heck? I'm gonna check Facebook. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So yeah. My boyfriend started playing it and he was going hard. And he actually beat Disappearance of Hatsune Miku on... Or not Disappearance. The intense voice of Hatsune Miku on hard. Oh, what's that noise? That was my alarm telling me I had to stream today. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. What's here? Oh. I was here for treasure, I think. Now I'll show you. I love how cute all my Dream Eaters are. I just wish they were better at combat. It's so weird seeing Geppetto's house. I mean, I know that it appears in Traverse Town eventually, but like... Did Riku even see it in Traverse Town? Oh, do a flip. Okay. There we... Oh, shit, fuck. Let me do a flip, let me do it. There we go. I like how I had to look at the comments like this. Lamau. Hi. Hi. Okay. I scratched my cheek and my eyes went. Oh, come on. Let me just open a portal. Without... Okay, I could do this. My mask is riding up. Hard to stream with a beard, especially with face rig. Ooh, Maui Wowie just leveled up. Get over here, you little shit. Oh, come on, square. I need to buy a new remote. I feel like that's the next thing I'm gonna buy. Part of me wants to get more games, but like I have so many games I need to stream already, so it's like, oh, I should buy a remote, but instead I'm gonna buy The World Ends With You Neo and like Pokemon Pearl, which I probably can't stream either of those games because Nintendo Switch sucks. Why is my character doing that? Oh, my dogs are barking. And I got a text message. Okay, this is already a train wreck. Quiet! I'm mean. I'm mean to my dog. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave the audio on. I'm just gonna let them out real quick. Okay, there you go. My dogs like to come in my room when it's hot, like it is during the summer, because I have the coldest room in the house because I live in the basement. The house I live in is like, it's weird. It's like, honestly, I don't know how to explain it. We just moved into this place, and it's just like a mansion. The downstairs is like its own house. It's crazy. Honestly, my boyfriend loves it. When he first came to the house, he was like looking around the entire place. He was like, "This is like 5 houses," and I'm like, "I know." And it was because it's like a ranch house, I guess. Honestly, we got it super cheap, so it's probably haunted or some bullshit. Luckily, I don't believe in ghosts, so I'm good. Spooky boys don't exist in my woods. But serial killers do, so like, I might get attacked by a serial killer. Let's see, where is... Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I'm looking for treasure chests though. Let me see. Reports. Ugh. Riku? Looks like all of Riku's stuff is in places both Sora and Riku can go to. So it's probably in the side street. And, or in... Or no, it's on the side street. It wouldn't be there because Sora can't go there. It would be in... Oh, what was that? If I pucker my lips, he does that. I love it. Aw, it's not doing it anymore. Dang. But yeah, I want to get all the chests inside of Oh wait, the Sora. In Traverse Town before it upgrades because that's when the just the blockies appear, these guys. But this one's my friend, I don't like fighting them. So if I know all the chests are gone, they won't spring out of the chest. Honestly, I swear they're my favorite Dream Eater, but I feel like there's probably ones I like more, but I just like the ghost guy because they're so cute, and I can't stand how cute they are. It's like I want a million of them. And a lot of people don't like clowns, and a lot of people don't like ghosts, but I like my ghost clown pretty well. He's so cute. He turned into money. Come on. Hello. Oh, that's cute. He is Blizzard. I know that there's a duck that comes later on that's like super cute. It's like, no, not Quack. That's the other version of it. I just think it's like Silly Goose or something. I like that one. I like the dorky ones, the ones that look stupid. Because I think they're cute. Like the snail. I think I got all the ones here. Pull off at least 3 full motion attacks. I don't think I can do this. I think I'm too powerful. Yeah, I just fucking killed like 10 of them. Yeah, I failed. I tried. That's all that matters. And I still get a prize for trying. It looks like I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna pull my mouse deck down, I think. Yeah. Oh, so I had therapy today. I gotta tell the story. So, my therapist calls me for my therapy appointments, which is really convenient. It's very convenient. It started with the pandemic, but like she just started doing it overall because it's just way more convenient for both of us. And she had to cancel our appointment today. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I realized I have nothing to do for 2 hours before my stream. Like, she canceled it like 10 minutes before, so it's like, oh, okay. But, like, it was surprising. I feel like the ghost should probably turn into, like, shards, because that would be, like, that would actually draw me in. The shards are bigger and they're more, noticeable. So, like, if the ghost actually turned into shards instead of money and, like, drop slits, I would probably want to pick it up more. I mean, money's helpful and droplets are helpful, but, like, they're not that helpful. Like, I'd rather have a shard so I can make more ghosties. Feel like that shard? I mean, after they learn, after you learn Money Magnet or Treasure Magnet, it's pretty much useless trying to fight those guys because you literally know, oh, it's lag. Look at this, crispy. Mmm. I like how the face break doesn't know what to do when I like put my lips inside my mouth. Mmm. It looks like he's having a stroke. My mouth too high up. Probably like there's some hair popping out, so. Okay, so I might invest in like, I don't know, foundation or something to make my face more noticeable by the face break camera. But for right now, I'll use what I can. Like I'm using this mask and I'm using a bunch of stuff. Oh, hello. Now I'll show you. It sounds like it's gonna say now I'll show you whenever he goes, yeah. So that's like all I hear. I'm assuming all the chests are gonna be around here because of where I missed them on Sora. Either here or in where you fight the final boss. My poor snail wants to try to attack, but like, I'm too powerful. I got all the ones over here, that's weird. Is there some, like, here on this? Got that one. I thought for a second I hit my snail and I like freaked out. I was like, oh shit, did I just kill my snail baby? Hello, snail baby. He's much bigger than I thought he was, which kind of disturbed me. I thought I would be like smaller than this guy. I mean, he's fine. Ooh. I'm gonna check how many things I got. Okay, I'm missing one. It's probably back there somewhere. It's weird seeing the sheep over here. I thought they were only in Thora's side. Okay. Man, full motion's OP. Okay. Give me all that goodies. Open. High potion. I wish I had my high potion. I'm talking about drugs. Oh, hello. Camera, notice me. Notice me, camera senpai. Senpai, notice me. Hello. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, back where it came from. I got a trophy. Wants us to look at all the Dream Eaters. Okay. We looked at all of them. Oh wait, also I want to get rid of all these things. Oh my god, we gotta look at the characters. Look at these characters. Aren't these characters interesting? Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Flynn, 1982. I don't get why the original Tron is white and why the second one's black. Am I the only one that's like confused about that? It's like he was trapped in the computer the whole time. That's like the story of it. But like if he's trapped in the computer the whole time, wouldn't he be like, wouldn't the computer not upgrade? I know the implications that the computer upgraded into like modern technology. That's why everything's black and slick, instead of how in the original it was like curvy and white. But like I still don't get it. Also, my boyfriend came over and we started trying to watch Tron on Disney Plus, and it's not on there anymore. And I was like, what the heck? And I found out that the reason why I watched it before is because I have NordVPN. Hashtag not spons. But yeah, that did help me watch it. And I'm like, shit, how are we gonna watch it on TV? Because it's only on my computer. And I can't like hook up like NordVPN to my PlayStation, which is what we watch TV on. So we ended up like watching, what was it? Cinderella 3 instead, which bomb movie. Like at first he was like, we're not gonna watch Cinderella 3. Why the hell would we watch Cinderella 3? And I was like, because it's the best Disney sequel. And he's like, so it's the best of a pile of garbage? And I'm like, okay. And then I turned it on and he got really invested in it. Like I was just watching it like, And he was like, oh my god. Did Cinderella just punch her way out of a pumpkin? I said, yes. He got so invested he punched me. Oh. He's like, did you see that shit? And he like punched me. I was like, yes, babe, you don't have to punch me. He's like, I know, but I'm just so excited. Cinderella just punched through a pumpkin. I will find that last treasure chest if it freaking kills me. I feel like it's probably going to be like somewhere like on this ledge right here. No, it's on this side. It's got to be somewhere where I wouldn't check. I already checked up here. It's not there. Of course, it's right in front of my face. Boom. Oh. Man, Riku hasn't started any of these worlds. Racism in my video game world. Or in my Disney game. Ready, set, die. Oh, it's this bitch. Why not, guys? How do these guys like travel dimensions, but like Sora and Riku can't? Is it because they work with Xehanort? Oh, apparently also this was going to be a standard Dream Eater, but then they turned it into a boss. Which, honestly, I'm here for. I want it to be a standard Dream Eater. Because I feel like that would be more interesting. And I would definitely use one. Dang, I almost got her. Boom. If I had that B1, I would definitely give it to Riku and like name her like Queen something.
Stop her!
Queen Honey. Me. Me. Later, bitch.
Huh? You there. Have you seen a gypsy woman?
Nope. Sorry.
All right. Thanks.
Also me, I would do that
I'm
shit too.
terribly sorry, sir. We've lost her.
Slippery vermin. I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars, Captain Phoebus.
Thank you. You stood up for me.
Esmeralda's like
I'm
my
Esmeralda.
favorite Disney,
Riku.
like, kinda princess, I
And
guess.
it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We gypsies are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom. Yet Frollo hates whatever he can't control.
Church.
Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us.
The church.
I'd hate to know what darkness drives that man.
Catholicism.
I think I can imagine.
Catholicism.
Tell me more. Was he always like this?
I don't give Frollo much thought. But, if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
She sounds like, what's her name from Fire Emblem? That's a very familiar voice. I'm gonna look her voice actor up and see if it's someone from Fire Emblem. Oh. I would say between Megara and, what's her name? Esmeralda, I think they're my favorite Disney characters. But I also like Lilo and Stitch, so I don't know. Like both of them, not just the movie. Are there any animals in here? Open sesame. Yeah, it might be a little too powerful for this world. I mean, it's better than before where I was like failing super easy. Oh,
Is anybody here?
Is this an anime cutscene or a Disney cutscene?
Who are you?
Disney, okay.
I'm Riku.
Oh, my name's Quasimodo. I'm very sorry, but the Archdeacon is away.
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Frollo. Do you know where he is?
My master? He said he had business on the outskirts of the city.
Do you mean you know him?
Oh, yes. He's very kind. Master Frollo saved my life. He protects me from the outside world.
Honestly, you guys should see this
He
movie.
protects you from it?
The people out there would be cruel to me. I'm a monster, you know.
Is that what Frollo told you? Trust me, looks can be deceiving. A good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear.
I love this scene already. Anime boy
You
with the
should go
pretty
out there.
lips.
Find some friends who understand you.
Honestly, Riku had lips like my boyfriend. I'm
My
gonna be
master
honest.
forbids it. Not to set foot outside.
He got the
Are
burst
you
by
sure
sleeve
that's what's stopping
violence.
you? Because I think something else is holding you back. Ask your heart, Quasimodo.
Oh my god, my face really
I'll
gets
check the
glitching.
edge of town. Thanks.
Probably this.
Wish I could take my own advice.
Oh, made it worse. Okay, if I'm still in here, I'm gonna grab the chest in here, but if I'm... okay. I like to think as soon as he, like, walks away from him, he just walks over to the door and just starts doing this shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, there's some spooky boys behind me. Hello, spooky boy. I feel bad for doing that. He was cute. Okay, Sora whittled this character down super much, so I could probably just take him down real quick. I don't have any fire attacks though, so it might take a while. No, lock onto him. Lock onto the little one. Oh my fucking god. There we go. No, not him. This one. Oh my god. Come here, you little shit. Where are you? I'm blaming Riku if I fail. Oh yeah! Where's the rest of them? Boom. Boom. Did it. That means I get the recipe for Lord Keto, I think his name is, the frog. Lord Cairo. I was close. Cairo. Let me see. How do I make one of those? Because honestly, I'm probably going to make one for Sora. Noble Fancies and Brilliant Fantasies. Okay. I can make one of these. I do want to make a star one, which is like the highest rating. I will do that one next, I think. I want to make Lord Cairo. It'll take a lot of Brilliant Fantasies though, so I'm going to have to do a lot of Riku's portals, because not Riku's the only one that can get that. So, yeah. I'm kind of glad that the Justabaki, I think its name is so easy to make because it's one of my favorites. Okay, there should be 2 more in here. Okay. Looks like I missed 5. That might be in another zone. I don't know how I make him pucker his lips like that. I don't know how he's doing that. Okay. Save this. And now with that, I commit suicide. Also, don't commit suicide. That's not good. People love you. You, a person watching. I love you. Don't commit suicide. Suicide is bad. Even if this is the archive channel, don't do that. Remember when I used to say, like, I'm not going to do flow motion that much in this game? Yeah, I think I lied. One got a potion. This man can sell you potions. Master, there's a 95% chance you're being attacked by the goblins. Ever since I watched that Darkly video, I cannot hear, like, Fee talking any other way. There's a 95% chance you are being attacked by the goblins. You have defeated one bokoblin. That is the difference of 4 bokoblins. You have defeated 3 bokoblins. There is 2 more bokoblins. Your Wii remote is running out of battery. Please charge your Wii remote. Honestly, I feel like Skyward Sword wouldn't be as terrible if it wasn't for the fact that Fee exists. And they had to fix Fee because of how bad she was. But the controls are horrible, and then you have Fee. So it's like, it's 2 horrible things. Like, my boyfriend wants to play the new Skyward Sword. He's like super excited about it. He's never played a Zelda game before, and I'm just like, no. No, don't play Skyward Sword. Instead, here, have my 3DS, play Ocarina of Time, and I have Majora's Mask also on there. You can play those. And he's like, but Skyward Sword. And I'm like, but it's bad. Noble Fantasy. There's a few games I do want my boyfriend to play, because every single time I recommend a game for him, he's like, this is gonna be stupid. Then he plays and he loves it. But I'm like thinking of ones like I know are stupid and he won't like them. And ones that he would actually like. But like, halfway I've been kind of surprised, and other half I haven't been. Like, I told him to play WoW, so he likes it. And like, I knew he was gonna like it, but now he's like, I don't like WoW anymore. And I'm like, okay, maybe we'll play something else. And he's like, no, I want to keep going. And I'm like, okay. Like, he has a Volpera right now. I think it's just burnt out of WoW, to be honest. Which WoW is very burnt outy. These things are too cute. I feel bad killing them. Like, when you smack them in the face, they cover their face because they're sad that you hit them in the face. I feel bad. Let me see. Trophy. I got another trophy? What's this one? You prove you defeated Lord Cairo. Oh. That's not what he looked like. That's weird. Do we fight like normal Lord Kairos later on? But then that's the rare version, so where's the rare version in the book?
A dream eater. And a big one.
He's thick.
What?
But he definitely skipped leg day.
Not like this is fair. No use. I gotta run for it.
Come on, edgy boy! Let's go, Sasuke! I mean, Riku. Oh my god, it's Riku, guys! It's Riku! I forgot I was gonna make those jokes. I'll come back here later, but it's telling me I actively need to run, so I might as well. Honestly, he is hella thick. If I had the money, I would commission wholesome art of him. Let's be honest, I'm not wholesome. I try to be wholesome, but I'm not. I need to have more Wolfie Chew energy, but I don't have that. I don't have that pre-installed. I need to install that disc. But like at this point, my PC is so corrupted I can't install it.
Stand aside, Captain Phoebus.
I will not. What have these people done wrong?
I have proof this family gave harbor to gypsies.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I can think of few crimes that are greater.
No. What
I don't
gives?
like religion.
Oh, you are mistaken, Captain Phoebus. This is no demon. It is righteous judgment. I have been
I mean, it's kind of good that
so
the
I
church
may
no longer has
all
connections to the
gypsies
government as
now
much as they
and
used to,
forever.
but they still do.
This is all wrong.
Not to this
You
level
won't
though.
Listen. Once you've fallen that far, there's almost no coming back.
How dare you? I am a virtuous man.
Every
Good
Christian,
and evil shall be made
Catholic,
plain.
whatever the fuck they are, same thing.
Once the gypsies face the fires of judgment,
That's probably why no one's watching me anymore. I'm so fucking critical of religion. And I just bash it 24/7. Not 24/7. Whenever it comes up, I bash it.
No, you don't.
I'd rather not be religious than be religious at this point. Because, like, religion incites debate.
Well,
And I don't want to have to deal with that.
on me.
You should take it easy. I'll deal with Frollo.
I mean, I'm a Bushwanan. Remember that joke?
This is
Do I still have that image on here? Let me see. Do I still have...
You wouldn't be the first.
Oh, yeah. Here she is. This is my god.
look more capable than me right
There's no god better than this god. This is the... We're playing as the god.
That creature is heading
We're gonna
for the
play as
beast.
Bushwana.
Okay, got it.
Okay, this is no longer Riku. This is about Bushwana now. Oh shit, fuck. Oh, I moved my screen. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sonic Impact. Okay. Dark Obsession. Skip. That spoils the movies. I'm not gonna show you guys. Here we go. Dude, we're not Riku, we're Bushwana. Check the reports. I gotta add that to my thing. There we go. I'm Bushwana. Honestly, this meme's dead. It's dead as hell, but I love it. Okay, there we go. Of all the memes that exist, I will never let that meme die, even though it's beyond dead. Like, even the creator is just like, oh, it's dead now. Rest in peace. I'm like, no, I won't let it die. Don't let the flame die out. Even my boyfriend's just like, please stop. And I'm like, never. I haven't got a single block yet. Yeah! Got one! Okay, I got all of them now, so boom. 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 Did he just turn into health? Majestic. All the rare portals give rare items, so I love doing them. I just wish it was like the 3DS one where you can check which portals are open, so they're easier to find. I don't think you can do that anymore. Sliding Crescent. I kind of can't wait until someone like a conservative on Fox News sees my stream where I talked about Botswana in heavy detail, and they start an article, a bullshit article. It's like, oh my god, this character is converting people to be gay. They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay. Because literally, I am getting political now. I should stop. I mean, at least people know my view. Ooh. Yeah, I have some spicy hot takes. Honestly, if you are a conservative or a Christian, I'm not gonna bash you specifically. I mean, the group. Not the whole, but the ones that are more so involved with the shitty behavior that you guys are associated with. But as a conservative, yeah, if you're a conservative, get the fuck out of here. I don't like you. If you are it's just a whole thing. I don't like you. I'm sorry. You're probably a good person, but your beliefs are literally that you want me to not be able to have rights. So I don't like you. So I'm sorry. Man, I'm trying to sound nice about it, but I'm not. I'm not nice about it at all. That's the best way I can explain it. If you're a conservative, just I don't like you. You can watch my stream all you want, but I just don't like you. I don't want to be mean about it, but that's just what's it called? The way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I mean, maybe in a few years the Conservative Party will change again because, like, you know, every party changes. It's kind of like depending on what the situation is. But, like, maybe they'll change and they'll become better eventually. But for right now, I don't like Conservatives. And I don't think I ever will. Man, getting political in Kingdom Hearts. I used to be a conservative too. I could talk about that story, but it was like a dark time. I was brainwashed, and I wanted to please my family, and they were conservative, and it became a whole thing. You gotta think though, I was like 12, so like that makes sense. I'll probably talk about that later, but like I used to watch conservative YouTubers, and it was just like a whole thing. And a lot of them even stopped becoming conservative because of how bad and racist they gotten. It was hella funny because that's when they became different party like alignments. I also became different party alignments, and then that threw me into the Liberal Party, Democrats. Because you got to think I was like 12 years old, and I was watching like I wouldn't watch PragerU. That I would never watch them. I thought they were creepy and like cultish, even back then. Ben Shapiro, I hated him. I always thought he was like overly an asshole for just being an asshole. And that's when I was a conservative. Now that I'm a liberal, I just hate him because he's an asshole. He's just an asshole for no reason, and he's racist, and he just. I have never seen someone so flagrantly racist and even anti-Semitic. It's just weird. And he's Jewish, which is the weirdest part. And he claims because he's Jewish, he can't be anti-Semitic. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But it's funny to make fun of him because he's fucking insane. Ben Shapiro is fucking insane. It's hilarious. But yeah, I'm more of an anarchist now, so it's kind of like crazy. Doing like a 180 like that. It has to do mostly with the fact that I've learned a lot. I learned that not everything's how it is on paper, which is what a lot of conservatives believe. Like, oh, racism was abolished when slavery was ended. It's like, no, that's not how it works. I mean, I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that at all, but I thought racism was like... How to explain it? When I was a conservative, I used to think that like racism and stuff like that weren't as common as people said they were until I started actually going out of my house. Because as a 12-year-old, you don't have a lot of freedom to leave the house. So that's one of the other reasons I blame for like why I was like the way I was. But then when you actually experience like actually go outside the house and actually become a person, like you start realizing, wow, people are fucking prejudiced. A lot of them. And, like, I think what really pushed me towards the edge of, like, no longer becoming, like, no longer thinking the way I did as a kid was because I went to school, it's high school, I think, like, I was 13, 12 maybe, and I remember talking about how I wanted a boyfriend, and I was talking, and one of my teachers overheard me, and ever since then, she was racist, or not racist, being gay is not a race, apparently. She was homophobic towards me. And she would glare at me, and she would give me bad grades and stuff like that. It was just a whole thing. Like, before she liked me, she thought I was, like, an overly positive, like, I guess metrosexual. I guess she thought I was metro. I'm not. I'm very homosexual. I like booty in my mouth. But yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, I saw this guy and I thought he was cute, and one of my, like, peers, because all my friends in high school were girls, of course. I thought a guy was cute, and they asked me who I thought was cute, and I talked about him, and then my teacher overheard, and ever since then, she was like, just pretty much hated me. She also doxed personal information about me to my peers in class, like ones that weren't my friends. But my friends heard it, and they stopped being friends with me because of it, so... Yeah. You gotta think, when I was a kid, I was not extremely political, but I did lean right. as a kid. And so that was like, I don't know if that's what made them not be friends with me, but yeah. Now I'm extremely left because I grew a brain. I saw a post on Twitter that reminded me of me when I was a kid because it was like, oh, those who were part of the anti-SJW things are like huge liberals now. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, extremely. I extremely agree with that. It was a whole thing. It's because when you're a kid, when you're an edgy kid, you don't understand how the world actually works. And I know people nowadays who are adults who don't know how the world works. And it's mostly because they didn't grow up. They didn't experience anything. They stay inside all the time. And it's like, I grew because I became an adult. I was never, I don't want to say that because that's not true. No one's, everybody has a little bit of racism in them, and denying that is what causes it to continue. But I was never overtly racist. Which I mean, I'm kind of proud of, but at the same time, it's like, I know that people can become racist very easily, so I won't let that cloud me and be like, I was not racist as a kid, so therefore I'm not racist now, which some people do that. But yeah, it's just like, even looking back at my kid self who was like a conservative, I don't, how to explain it? I don't regret it, and my beliefs haven't changed, I guess. It's just that I've learned more knowledge, and that made me into a liberal. So, like, how to explain it? Everything I believed back then is the same thing I believe now. Oh, my beard is a lot itchy. It's just that because I know more now. Does that make sense? It's like, because back then I used to believe, oh, I was more of a libertarian, I guess. I used to believe, oh, the free market will save all of us. And then, like, nowadays I'm like, oh, the free market's what's fucking us up. And it was like a whole thing. It's like the free market's just a scam to make rich billionaires more money at this point.
Is she going to be all right?
I actually still watch one of my libertarian YouTubers who is conservative, and not because he's a conservative, but because
Quasimodo.
a lot of what he taught was stuff that is actual basic economics. It's just that he avoids anything that has to do with, like, socialism. And it helped me pass my economic class, so.
Wait, I'll go with you.
I don't watch him actively, I just watch him when I need to study economics. Because he talks he talks about GDP and actual GDP and stuff like that, and that's important to learn. But the way he talks about it is that, like, he's more so conservative. And you can tell where his stance is. But he is a libertarian, so I can't say he's a conservative, because he's not. But when he talks about issues like feminism, you could tell he's a conservative, and you could tell he's a dumbass about it. Because, like, oh, women are oppressed, men are oppressed too, because we don't have, what's it called? Let me give an example. He said, like, men die more while working, and he doesn't understand that that's actually part of the patriarchy, and that's part of feminism. Feminists want men to not die as much as work, too. They want men to have changing stations in the bathroom. They want men to be able to express their emotions. Just as much as girls need to have the ability to actually get jobs and actually be treated like people and get equal wages and not be sexually harassed at work, which is a common fucking thing that they had to deal with.
It's up there.
It's just like a whole thing. I think it's also weird that whenever a man says he's sexually harassed by a man, everybody believes him. And they, like, basically shit on a gay man for no reason. And then whenever a woman does it, they're like, oh no, you're lying. It's just, what the fuck? I mean, I know that's sexism, but... Man, this is a political episode. I'm blaming this world for that.
This is the power that has been granted to me.
Push him off.
Sad old man with a dark heart.
all conservatives.
Wrong. Now you will be judged.
I mean, at least you guys know a little bit more about me and my past. Which is important. I want you guys to know everything about me so that, like, in the future, I'm not gonna get canceled. I don't think I'm gonna get canceled, but, like, you guys know who I am, you know? If I got canceled for anything, it would be for being a conservative when I was, like, 13. I think I was between 13 and, like, early 18. And then when, wait, how old was I? It was like when Trump got into office, it was like, oh shit, fuck him, you know? And then like,
Write a book about that.
I just completely changed after that point.
Embrace the darkness.
Like little by little.
Unless you hurry up and learn to do the same, your story will end just like his.
Ooh,
I
woo.
walk the road to dawn. Still afraid of the dark, I see.
I don't want to say I was a conservative because I wasn't. I was more like a libertarian, but still. At this point, they're pretty much the same thing.
Wait! He thinks I'm afraid of the dark? No.
I would say that the best thing to do
While I have the
is if
healing,
you are questioning your
will
political
guide me to the
alignment,
light.
I would say actually look up stuff. Don't just go on YouTube and listen to everything you believe, because as a kid, that's what I did. Also, what else? Don't look on Facebook. Facebook is retarded. Don't trust people who are in it for their own stuff, which happens a lot. Look at the world around you. It's the biggest thing I could say. Look at the world around you. Look what's happening. Look at everything around you. I think that's about it. I grew up in California, so there's a clear reason why I was like that as a kid. California is known for embezzling money, and that's true. But like, I learned that there's a difference between the actual Democratic Party and the people who are representing us, I guess. Like, we want Bernie Sanders, but yet we got fucking Joe Biden. Oh, can I just keep doing this over and over again? Man, I might be able to beat him. But yeah, it's just like a whole thing. And conservatives claim it's the same thing with them, but it's not. Trump was exactly what the conservatives wanted, and it's exactly what they got. And then when they got upset about it, it was because he's not in office anymore. So he stormed the Capitol, a bunch of racist rednecks. It's like a whole thing. That's one of the other things that pushed me over the edge. But that happened way later. Because I went from, as soon as Trump got into office, I went from being a libertarian to being a independent, and then from independent, like, it slowly went from independent to more left-leaning until I just became a full-on anarchist, and I'm just like, burn the government down and start from scratch. Which, honestly, we need to do. Same with the police, same with all that shit.
He made me live inside the bell tower, but the real walls were the ones I built around my heart.
I like how each world I talk about something that reminds me of the world. Like, this one reminds me about politics, and it reminds me about religion, which are extremely important themes to have inside one's life.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
I like how all the Disney characters, like, give the protagonist, like, attention to make them feel better. It's nice to see them actually use their influences to make the character grow. Also, if you're studying politics and you're young, don't listen to anyone in your family because your family is probably in it for their own gain as well.
I know the road my heart walks.
Your family doesn't want you to be your own person. That's with everybody's family, and I have family issues because of it. They want you to be a mini you, or a mini them. I guess. Some people's families are different, but for the most part, they want you to be a mini them, and it's just how life is. And when you stray from that path, they start giving up on you.
I've turned this castle upside down.
As a kid, I tried to be what they wanted me to be, and now I'm my own person, which is
Are the other
really
two
good,
still out
and
cold?
I feel better because of
Dylan
it.
and Evan are conscious again, but still unstable.
Dylan?
They're resting inside.
Me?
Gotcha. Well, I guess I'll give the castle grounds a sweep.
Don't. If they were back, we would have found them by now.
So do you think they were blasted off to some other world or what?
I highly doubt it. When someone who's lost their heart is recompleted, they should return to the place where it happened. And if that world is unavailable for whatever reason, a refuge is made for them in the realm between, a world called Traverse Town. They
Oh,
would be
yeah.
sent there. Or perhaps...
No, look. Okay. The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should be here too. Plain and simple.
I agree, it is strange.
What a drag. Could they not have been recompleted at all?
Well, you see...
Forget it. You know what? I'll bring him back myself.
Huh? How, exactly?
Why do I always get stuck with the icky job?
Oh my god, he said the line. DTD. As soon as it gets to this world, I'm just gonna fall. It's gonna be hilarious. Ready, set, drive. Drive. I always forget it doesn't say drop. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of this. I love Jacob's ladders. They're pretty cool. Oh. I'm gonna try not to talk about old school Disney when I get to this world, because that's what I did last time I did this world. So instead we're gonna talk about, I guess, marine biology. Penguins! We're gonna talk about penguins, because I know there's penguin enemies here. Okay. I know that he gets Monstro. Because that was the idea that they wanted to do for Tron, but then they ended up scrapping it. Prankster's Paradise. Originally, Tron was going to have Riku go to the old Tron and Sora go to the new one. But instead, they went with Sora goes to the new one, and so is Riku. I think they did that specifically because they wanted, like, Riku to do a motorcycle segment.
Son, where have you run off to?
Isn't that Geppetto? Then this must be...
I feel like, honestly, they could have just done the Tron thing because, like, most of the story elements are pretty much the same. I would love this world in Kingdom Hearts 1. I know other people don't like it, but I love Monstro. My character just glitches freak out. Okay, kind bonus. I know this world has some of the best items too, so it's pretty cool to be here. I don't like my Dream Eaters, so I'm gonna try to switch them out. Let me see which ones I can make. You know what? I'm gonna do this. These are my favorites, so I'm just gonna keep them with Sora. Until I get Sora some better ones. Finally, Picky Eater. Ooh. I'm gonna change his color, I think. Come here, you little shit. Oh, it doesn't change the color of the balls. Oh, lame. I'll try to change the color again then, later. I thought I'd make the balls turn pink. Or pink, yellow, and blue. I talked about a lot of negative stuff on here. I need to start talking about some more positive stuff. Disney doesn't make me think positive thoughts. I mean, it's true. It's freaking true. I might need to play something else. I'm just naturally a negative person, I guess. Let me think. What makes me positive? My boyfriend makes me positive. But I can't just talk about my boyfriend for an hour and a half on stream. Disney makes me think of politics and religion and the fact that they exploit countries and the fact that they... Honestly, I'm going to continue talking negative, I guess. I gotta think of something positive. I don't want to be that person that's always a negative Nancy on stream. Let me start. Oh yeah, also, let's talk about my characters, I guess. Let's talk about that. I was kind of thinking of posting like a picture of each one of my, a character that reminds me of my OCUs. But I ended up just picking one, and it was Takashi, and I posted a picture of Danny DeVito in a wig, looking terrified. And that's how I see him, honestly. Because that character is literally like, his whole thing is supposed to be he's a comic writer, specifically for manga, and he writes lovey-dovey manga, and he's a hopeless romantic. And I kind of don't want to spoil anything with the character because I do want to make a comic with them, but I'm not I'm not good at drawing, so I can't really draw that. I guess I could spoil it. So Zeke, the edgy biker guy, likes his comics, but he keeps it a secret because they're like lovey-dovey romantic comics. And he ends up trying to meet him in person and get his books autographed, and then he ends up becoming his bodyguard, and they become best friends. Both of them are gay, but they're not gonna ever be in a relationship together. That's just not how they are. Plus, their personalities clash too much for them to be in a relationship. You would think Sora would realize this is how they ended up in there. My other character is, Hai-chan is just a delinquent. I made her specifically as a joke. Or what's her name? I'm Hai-chan. I changed her name to, like, it's now Aimu, and then it's Haruko, I think. Because I want to give her a real name because, like, she is a joke character, but she's also going to be treated somewhat normal. Her whole thing is that she's an edgy bitch. Man, I've done no damage to him.
Let's go.
That did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Why am I still using? I'm still using the bell key. How am I not doing any damage to him? Okay, I was like super focused for a second. Sorry, guys. But yeah, those are my characters so far. I want to make more characters because I do want to kind of have a plot with them. Because they originally were part of a comic I used to make when I was a kid, when I knew how to draw. Except they were a lot more different. None of them are like how they used to be. Like, for example, Takashi used to be completely different. He's not even the same character anymore. The old Takashi, I could literally just remake into another character, which I was planning on doing, and have him be his own thing. But for the most part, he's not at all how he used to be. How am I supposed to hit him when he's way up there? Oh, he's on the move. What? I feel like if I beat this game tonight, I'm probably going to start doing Chain of Memories next week. Because this game makes me want to play Chain of Memories. Am I flying with him? Aw, damn. Okay. Also, gonna sound pretty shitty, but like every single time my parents like try to do something political, I kind of shoot it down. It's because like my entire family, other than my parents, are liberal. I mean, lately that's been changing because the older generation's been kind of dumb, but the young generation's pretty much. And my family is all liberal. How to get back on politics? Whatever. Boom. How come my mouth is being red, but the rest of my body isn't? That's weird. Oh, I think it's sound mapping. I forgot that added that. Yeah, it's depressing though. Like my family used to be liberal. We used to all be liberals. Like except for like my parents, mainly my stepdad, but like it's depressing now to watch someone slip away because they are trying to stay with someone based on political things. Like if my mom stayed the way she was, I don't think my dad would leave her.
Pinocchio
But
and Jiminy's world gets dragged into
I
darkness.
don't know.
And they end up cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro. And then, they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real. It's like Master Yensid said. I'm in the dream, Pinocchio's world is dreaming. And that world will never be right again until it wakes from sleep.
If you're with someone and you're changing, don't. Try not to. Evaluate yourself and realize why you want to change for this person. And if it's for them to stay, or is it for them to feel comfortable around you, don't change. I mean, unless it's like something severe, like you're a creep or something. But like if you want to change your political ideology and everything about you just because someone's a conservative that you're in love with, don't do that. It's not right. Watching a family fall apart because of that is kind of fucked up. Looks like I might get the weapon with Sora. So I'll need to drop as Sora soon because there's nothing left for him. I guess I could drop now, but I'm gonna probably go and get these chests. But yeah, it's just like growing up, it's It's hard to explain. When I was a little kid, I wasn't political, of course, because I was a kid. But my mom was apparently liberal. Everybody said she was a liberal. She was hardcore liberal. And I thought she was too. And as I grew up, I realized, oh shit, she's not. She's fucking crazy. Because before she met my dad, I didn't really know. I didn't really have a brain yet, I guess. My stepdad is the only father I really knew. But like, she went from being a hardcore liberal who believed that like all people like deserve rights and all this other shit to, oh my god, feminists are destroying men because they believe that men are all rapists and stuff like that. It's like, that's not at all what they believe. Where did you hear that? Oh, Fox News told me. So, me being a kid that I was, and always trying to show people up, I looked into politics too, and I was 12 years old, and I became a conservative, and because I wanted to be the best conservative ever, because my parents were conservatives, and I wanted to be like them. And then man, this is like therapy. Maybe that's why I shouldn't skip my therapy appointment. But yeah, I wanted to be like them, and eventually I realized that's what I was doing. And I was like, why the fuck do I want to please them? I don't like them. And then I just became my own person after that. I started researching stuff from the lens that I'm my own person. I don't need to follow what my parents believe in just because they believe in it and I want to impress them. And then I became who I am now. And yeah. It was a while until then. I was, for a while there when I was 18, like some of my friends I still have from when that was a thing, and they laugh about it. They're like, we were liberal the whole time. We were just like, what the fuck are you saying? I never said anything like problematic. I was just more like, oh, the free market will always save us. And they're like, no, it won't. And I'm like, what trickle down economics? They're like, that doesn't work. And it took me looking into stuff myself to realize that, oh, that doesn't work because how many rich people are like stopping that from happening and hoarding money and making it so that more money goes to them through the government and they steal money from the government and they avoid taxes and they say they're in a different country to avoid even more taxes. And Amazon paid no taxes and and rich people were like, isn't that amazingly good? So basically, we could literally fund every program the government wants to fund if we just tax rich people. Not only that, but you also have the fact that, like, what is it? What's it called? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we can defund the military. Not like completely, but like just stop funding as much as we've been doing. And we could pay for everything that we need to do. And I looked into it because I wanted to figure this out. How much was the Holocaust for Germany? Because, I mean, we're America. We're pretty much fucking Nazis right now anyways. Because America's fucking fucked up and I hate it. But how much did that war cost them? Because it put Germany in debt. So I was curious how much it was. And it was like $600 billion. And we're investing about, I think it's like $1.2 trillion, which is more, I think. It was way more. And like, I'm thinking to myself, huh. If that's how much it was for Germany and they built all the shit they didn't need to build to, you know, be fucking racist assholes, are we building a concentration camp somewhere and I just don't know about it? Because I feel like our government's getting ready to, like, bring the gays in, bring everybody in. It's just like, are conservatives playing that shit? Because, like, if they are, please, 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 someone stop them. But knowing, our government and the way that they just don't give a fuck about anyone, they just care about making money, it's probably not gonna happen. So I'll see y'all in the concentration camps when America makes. Man, this episode's very political. I'm not gonna apologize for this because it's like, fuck fuck America at this point. Fuck it. I mean, I know there's worse countries out there, but like, fuck America in particular. They have all the money to become a good country. They just choose not to. Which is the worst part. My boyfriend even got mad at me for talking about this. He's like, our government wants to save other people. I'm like, oh, so they want to save other people before they fucking save ourselves? It's like, amazing. Great. So, when are we getting that free healthcare? When can I use an ambulance and not worry about having to pay for it later? You know? It's like, what the fuck? Isn't that what the ambulance is for? No one uses ambulances because they know that they're going to be charged up the fucking ass for using one. I know some people that would just like fucking, if they broke a leg, they would choose not to like go to a doctor. Instead, they'll figure out how to fix it themselves. I've seen that shit. I went to school with people like that. They didn't get a cast. They didn't go to the doctor. Instead, their parents literally, it was weird. And I was shocked that the school didn't report them for like child endangerment. He would literally just take Advil and have his arm in like a sling made of a shirt. And you can like literally see where the bone like, cause his arm went like at a 90-degree angle. It was so fucked up. Not 90, it was more like, it wasn't perfect. It was not perfect. It wasn't like 80 degrees, which, or not 80, 108 degrees. It wasn't that. It was like 100 and, I'd say 160 degrees. It was just bent there and you could see it through the cloth and it was just, it was uncomfortable. And he was like, my parents can't afford to take me to a doctor, and I was just like, I felt bad for him. And if that person's watching this in the future, like, yeah, we went to school together, yeah. But like, Jesus Christ. I just don't get it. What kind of government would like let that happen? And I'm not saying call child protective services. I'm saying like make the healthcare affordable. It's always been an issue. And the amount of times where I was like, I need to go to the doctor, and my mom's like, we can't afford it. It's just, it's disgusting. And then like conservatives say like the quality of care would go down if we let or had free government or free healthcare. But the reality is, the reason why our quality of healthcare is so high is because so many people can't afford to go. I bet the reason why the quality of care is so high is because Karen's like, it was so amazing. I went to go get my arm done and there was no poor people. Probably what it is. And even then, our quality of care is not that good. Man, I'm getting, this is a very politically charged episode. I think it's because I'm tired, but like, seriously. Oh, also, sorry for not streaming lately. I need to talk about that. I've been just stressed out lately, and my boyfriend and I have just been hanging out. My boyfriend's like literally my medication. But like, I'm fine with purging people by talking about my political views. If it does purge people. I don't want to purge people, but like, I'm okay with it. If like, yeah. I only have like 3 followers, so like, yeah, I'm okay with purging people. I just don't deal with that. If like someone's conservative and they want to watch my videos, and if they can't put the fact that I don't like conservatives aside, then they can leave. Because they don't like gay people, I don't like conservatives. Or they'll pretend they like gay people. They'll be like, I like gay people, but I don't think that our military government should pay for trans people to get surgery, even though that's actual medical concern and we should all have free healthcare, but like, nope. Vets, fuck the vets. Oh, I gotta tell a funny story on stream. So, I was visiting my parents and one of them goes, it was like, they're complaining about how vets are no longer gonna get health benefits if they, don't get vaccinated, and I said, good. And then they're like, that's not fair. And I said, you would think that trans people shouldn't get sex changes from being vets. What's the difference? Honestly, that makes more sense than not giving trans people the surgery they need to actually survive. And that people say it's like, oh, they don't need it to survive. They do. I'm getting real serious. And she got all quiet and she's like, you're just trying to cause drama. I'm like, okay, okay. Because I don't agree with you, I'm causing drama. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. If I don't take it from my parents, I won't take it from anyone else. Trans rights. Anyone who disagrees can go fuck themselves. Man, I'm missing 5 treasure chests in the same area. They have to be in the same area. I'll find them eventually. But yeah, it's just like a whole thing. It's just like, honestly, if you go into it, health insurance deductibles go up if you haven't gotten all the medication or all the vaccines. That's normal. So if the military vets are not getting the vaccines because they believe that puts a microchip in their brain because they're fucking stupid, and they just got fresh out of high school and they got forced into a military for a war that we didn't need to get involved in because our government just wants to start wars because it makes them money and they don't want to have to tax money from the rich people, so instead they want to start wars, then that should be like, yeah, they shouldn't have healthcare at that point. Honestly, I feel like everybody should have free healthcare, but if you're not going to get vaccinated, then yeah. At least when it comes to that whole scenario. In a perfect world, everybody would get healthcare regardless of that because, you know, human lives are more important than starting wars, I guess. I mean, that's just a hot take, I guess, because, like, it's not everybody's going to die if they don't have healthcare, right? Because that's what the rich conservatives say. Healthcare is a privilege, just like living. I'm making myself very angry. I should stop. Man, this is just me politically ranting at this point. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So you're not, that's fine. You can mute me and just watch me play. But like, it bugs me. I know some people are fine with it, like, oh, the military... We need the strong military that costs more than any war. You know, just... We're not even in a big war. I don't think we're in a war right now. But like, oh yeah, the funding stuff that's way more than any war. I don't like our government. Or I don't like the United States government, because I know some people might be from the UK. I don't like the United States government. A lot of people don't like the United States government. I'm kind of okay with alienating most of my audience because I want a very niche audience. I don't want something too big. Because it's mostly for myself. So, like, if people are conservative and they don't want to watch me, that's fine. I don't care. You can if you want, but that's not my audience. That's not who I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get liberal furries who are adults and get high. That's my audience. Okay. But yeah. If you're not a furry, you can watch me. Just the same way that if you're a conservative, you can watch me. But you're not the target audience. And I will go on political rants about how I don't like conservatives. It's just who I am. And if someone is a conservative and they're, like, I guess, like, I can't even say if they're chill because, like, most conservatives aren't. They all hate gay people. They're all not good people. I haven't met one who's not. I can't be like hashtag not all because I haven't met one that is not all like that. It's either they pretend to support you and be like, oh yeah, we support gay people, but we just don't want them to have rights. Or it's just like, it's weird. I don't know why people exist like that. I don't know if it's just like, I just don't know. It's the same way with Christians, I think, too, because like, in my life, if they believe in Christianity, the whole thing is like, we hate gay people, but we don't want you dead. We just think about you being dead, and that makes us happy, and we know that you're going to hell. It's just like, at that point, I don't know. It's just, when your aunt says something like that to you, you're just kind of like, what the fuck? She didn't say that. She said, like, you're going to hell if you're gay, so why not try not being gay? And I was just like, okay. I have, like, a bunch of aunts, so, like, yeah. She didn't technically say that to me because my brother is also gay. She said to him. And she's like, maybe go to church more and you'll stop being gay and you'll go to heaven. And it was just like, what the fuck? You know? Who said that to their nephew? It feels like that's what religion does. It corrupts people and turns them into that. It's because some people just can't think for themselves, and it's just like a whole thing. I was forced to think for myself because I was sick of trying to live up to other people's expectations. Maybe I'm privileged in that way. But I know a lot of people who can't think for themselves, and a lot of them fall to religion to try to do the thinking for them. I just think it's weird that religion preaches that it's for love, and it's for happiness, and that their God loves them, and all this other shit, but the reality is, religion's just hatred. And it's disguising itself as love. It never was love, it never will be love. There's no religion in the world that says, I will love you unconditionally. There's no religion that says that. There's always conditions. There's always rules. Why is that? I mean, it's an easy answer. It's because they want control. It's not about the religion. They don't actually believe in the shit they preach. It's not. They don't believe that a magic man died on a cross. They don't believe in any of that bullshit. They just want control. And I know that's a whole thing that like people don't like hearing, but it's true. Every religion's about control. Why did you tell your kids that Santa exists? Because you wanted to control them and tell them like, oh, if you're bad, then Santa's not going to give you a gift. It's just like that. If you're bad, you go to hell and you suffer for all eternity. And what's bad? Anything I particularly don't like. I don't like you writing with your left hand, so you're going to go to hell. I don't like you liking people of the same gender. You're going to hell. I don't like you talking that way. You're going to hell. That's why I'm like, burn it all down. Anarchy. I'm sick of people trying to control other people. And conservatives say they're the same way with like trying not to get people vaccinated, but no, that's not the same thing at all. You're just science deniers that believe in a god that will protect you from getting the coronavirus, even though that's not true. Man, I might get banned for Twitch just for being like super fucking taboo over here. Damn, I hate when it. Oh my god. There we go. I will never apologize for talking shit about religions. And if that makes people not like me, that's fine. Because a lot of people haven't been hurt by religion like I have, and that my family have. So like, I have family members who are brainwashed, and it's because of religion. Of course, now my family believes the same religion. There's some Christians, there's some Catholics, but either way, I just kind of view it as the same thing at this point because both of them say the same things. Both of them agree with each other, so like, what's the point? Just some lore differences between the two, but they're all full of hate, so it's not, there's no difference. And like I say to them, there's no difference between Christianity and Catholicism, and they get upset with me. They're like, it's different. One prays to the saints, the other one prays to Jesus directly. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Do you guys both hate gay people? Yes? Okay, good. I hate you both. It's simple as that. It's just fucking simple. And now my auntie's just like, we support you for being gay, but you're still going to rot in hell, so good luck. And I'm just like, okay, auntie. I have some aunties that, like, I have lesbian aunts, and I think both of them are, like, one's Catholic, one's, Christian, I think. I don't know for sure. But they're still religious, and I'm just like, I don't get it. I really don't get it, how you could be gay and also religious. But I know lots of people are like that, just... I've just never met a person that's into religion that doesn't say to me that I'm going to hell for loving who I want to love and stuff like that. It's just never happened for me. But some people are lucky and they have that in their life. I don't. In my mind, all religion's horrible and nothing can change that for me. And that's the sad part. Not what I wanted, but okay. Oh, maybe if I prayed to Jesus, I would get the one I wanted. I believe they're the Yogg Rams, I think. Or the Cyber Rams. I mean, if you guys don't like me talking about religion and stuff, I'll try to stop. But for the most part, I just, yeah, have never had good experiences with religion. Until I wake up in the morning and don't see Christians rallying to keep gay people from having kids, or what else is there? Just stuff like that. Like, a lot of conservatives say that homophobia doesn't exist anymore, but yet that still happens, and it happens way too often, and it just, like, gay people should not be allowed to adopt kids. Kids should be orphans before. It's weird. It's like, conservatives are always like, oh, don't commit abortion because that's murder, and like, I can be like, fine, that's something they believe in, that's something that's fine, I guess. They want people to live with the trauma and hate their kids because they were raped. It's just like a whole thing. It's just, that's what they want. So it's like, okay, fine. But also, gay people shouldn't be allowed to adopt them once the rape baby they're put up for adoption, because the mother can't stand to look at them because all they see is the person who victimized them. I never understand. I will never understand what make conservatives think that way. How someone could think that way, even. Man, this episode turned very melancholy. Went from political to melancholy. And just think of what happened to me today. But yeah, if this gets one person that thinks that way off my channel, then I feel like it's fine to talk about this kind of stuff. I'd rather not have people like that. I don't think I would, though, is the whole thing. I'm pretty sure, like, because I'm gay, a lot of conservatives would assume that I don't support them, which I'm happy about, I guess. This one does more damage. Oh, we're approaching time. But yeah, I guess this is a political episode. Enjoy. I think I said that before. I'm just always political because that's just how I am.
Let's go.
I don't know if I completed that challenge or failed it. Oh, I did it. Or failed it. Guess that doesn't count. I got that fantasy. See if I can make something. Cat Nuki. Ooh, what's this? I think it's the magic user, so I should increase the magic as much as possible. The rabbit. Oh shit, I forgot I gotta name these fuckers. My aunt texted me real quick. 1 second. This is a cool aunt. There you go. So where was I? I was going to look up names. Nice names for Dream Eaters. Definitely not names of strands of weed. That would be horrible. Imagine naming a Dream Eater after weed. That would be so bad. If I can't fucking find that list, I'm just gonna name it Purple Haze. Okay, here we go. Ewok. That's a stupid name. Ingrid. Lavender. Let's name her Lavender. Yes, there is a strand of weed called Lavender, by the way. Like I had to look up how to spell lavender because I'm just that dumb. I think that's right. Okay, lavender. So now I have a knockoff Donald. Oh, I just immediately changed her personality. Dark Barrier? Whoa, okay. What about you? I'm just gonna give this guy just Sora knockoff versions of Donald and Goofy. So I need like a tanky character next. I think Lord Kiro would fit that role. Give you the shield. I'm trying to get Riku that dark barrier because I know only Riku can use it, and it would be really good for him. There you go. Chaos Snake. Kind of want to see what that is. I'm shocked I made that 3-meter. And that's like one that only appears in the final world, so that's why it's like pretty interesting. Okay. I got a text message, I feel it. Oh, I have a question. Did anyone else put their phone in their crotch when they're like doing stuff? If like they're sitting down, did they put their phone in their crotch, or is that just me because I'm a weirdo? It's not for any weird reason, it's just that I don't like people touching or looking at my phone, so I just put it somewhere no one can see. If I was a woman, I'd put in my cleavage, but yeah. I don't have cleavage, so it goes in the crotch. I guess not just because if I was a woman, because like, some women don't even have that pocket space. Yeah, I could probably buy a push-up bra and just slide it in. Don't let your dreams be dreams. If you want booby pocket, you get booby pocket. Honestly, this freaking Toxamander is one of the cutest freaking Dream Eaters I have. I swear. I feel like the rabbit's too cutesy, that to the point where it's like trying too hard. And look at it. I'm gonna make it pink. I'm gonna make it purple, actually. Let's see. Oh, my butt hurts. Okay, hello, butt hurting. Butt hurts. Butt hurt. Purple. And then let's go with blue. The purple's more pink in this game, so if I want like a dark purple, which is what I'm trying to go for, I would need black, purple, and, well, blue. Where are you going, you stupid? Okay, Maui Wowie's getting too close. I don't want to mess up Maui Wowie's colors, but he's like getting all up in my grill. Okay, now a little bit of black. Perfect. That looks rad. Okay, that's the end of our stream today. It's not picking up on my face anymore. There we go. Hello. Hello. There we go. So I'll see you guys here on Friday if my memory card came in, because I got the disk drive. I got everything ready for my Game Boy game stream. But unfortunately, the disc does not work because it's Japanese, so I had to find an alternative way to make it work, which I found a way. But we'll see you Friday, where if it's here, I will stream Pokemon Leaf Green, because that's what won the poll. I was going to do 3 houses too, but if 3 houses will be done on Tuesday, but it will be done on Friday or it's not going to be done on Tuesday. If the memory card does not come in, I will start streaming it on Friday, but then I will switch it back over to Tuesday. Or not Tuesday, Thursday. And then it will be a regularly Thursday stream. And so I'll have 4 streams I have to do. So keep an eye out for that. I also want to start doing a Tuesday stream too, because I don't really have anything else to do. Might as well. So I'll try to figure it out. I might stream weekly. Every day. Weekdays. I'll see you guys next time where we will be streaming a Pokemon maybe. Hopefully. Okay, bye.